4117. Just so this tribunal is perfectly clear, you blame all the crimes of which you yourself have been found guilty solely on the planet Earth. Do you understand the gravity of this accusation?
Do I? Space. It's a cold void, an endless expanse. And when you find yourself in the middle of such vast possibility, where better to reinvent yourself? It's one small step for alien kind, one big re-education for me. My first few days aboard the exchange program spacecraft were incredibly disorienting. They even had to keep reassigning me to different rooms thanks to space sickness.
Potential hull breach on Deck 16.
But after my space legs kicked in, things began to get better. You see, now that this whole alien exchange program thing has been called off, the guys in charge of it are traveling the galaxy, picking up and dropping off all the kids who used to be a part of it. This can be kind of dangerous, since apparently ending the program has violated quite a few interplanetary peace treaties. And it also takes quite a while, since it turns out the galaxy is a big place. So in the meantime, they've got us learning all sorts of things to catch up on the ways of the universe. I seem to fit right in, as long as I keep my head down. As the days go by, I find myself thinking of home less and less. My brother Roderick was one of the first to be dropped off at his homeworld. My brother Manny's too young for that, so he's been put in daycare. And the only time I thought about my parents is when the chief engineer here passed along a message they'd recorded. I keep meaning to listen to it, but there's so much going on. Later. After a week out here, I'd say it's high time I found some new best friends. No offense to Rowley and Ripley, but the new Greg needs some new allies. And where better to hold interviews than the ship's cafeteria? That's not ominous.
Joanka! Kill me!
Warning, today's special is meatloaf.
Highly illogical.
So I'm thinking you're the new Rowley and you're the new Ripley. I don't know what that means, but I love it.
Lilu Dallas, multipass.
I don't know what that is, but it's great.
Multipass.
Right. And your name was? Fruit. And what's that thing you're always saying again? OTD! Perfect. I think we're done here. I don't want to get your hopes up, but you've got the jobs.
Badaboom.
Oh, one more thing. What do you two know about this Silas Saab character that various wall scrawls keep blabbing on about? Thought as much.
Ghost. Ooh! Hans Cargo Bay 9, Lilu hears.
A ghost, huh? Well, that's good info to have. I knew I chose well with you two. All right, scram. We'll catch up later on. Oh! Martini! A ghost? Yeesh. Old Greg would be pretty freaked out. But I feel like new Greg shouldn't care.
Going somewhere, Zinli?
If it isn't Cousin Craig. Should have known they'd nab you too.
I always figured I'd get to settle our score on Earth, but since this might be the last time we meet...
Didn't your mother ever tell you it's rude not to finish your sentences? Oh, right. You ate her.
I'll miss these chats, Greg.
Over my dead body.
That's the idea.
Sorry about the mess.
I don't work here.
In addition to classes, our hosts also have us partaking in a variety of team-building activities. I I guess they're mostly just menial chores. But hey, whatever gets the team built. Zucchini! Okay, they have us cataloging a cargo manifest in Cargo Bay 9.
Bay 9? Silence up, Bay 9!
What is this? Leilu, Fru, look! My old buddies and I have faced worse. Much worse. So if we're gonna be the new squad, let's march in there and get this job done. All right? Leilu! Fru!
Multipass.
Green Weenie! Some squad they turned out to be. New Greg's not scared. New Greg's not scared. New Greg's not scared.
You know, New Greg doesn't sound all that sure of himself.
Rowley?
You're alone, right?
Ripley?
Forget us already?
No, of course not. Just, what are you doing here? How are you doing here?
Pretty emotionally drained, actually.
No, I mean, like, how did you get here?
It's kind of a long story.
Good thing I kept a careful record. Diary of an alien's best friend.
This seems a bit much.
From the day I was born, I knew I was destined to know someone else who was destined for greatness.
Is there an abbreviated version?
Here. As soon as we heard what happened, we snuck into that destroyed Spag bunker from last year. We used what's left of their tech to spot the ship still orbiting Earth, extracting other alien kids. So we went to Fregley, who never quite recovered from your science experiment, to see if they'd beam up anyone with alien DNA. Sure enough, they did. So we got all of your stuff from your parents, took just a sniff of your alien goop jar, wigged out for a while and might have destroyed some public property. Our memories are a bit fuzzy for that part. But then they beamed us up, the muck wore off, and we hid in this cargo bay until our first chance to see you alone. There, you happy? I doubt that was worth all the time it took.
Honestly, not knowing would have kept me up at night.
I'm just so happy to see you.
Ugh. You guys haven't seen a ghost in here, have you?
All the moaning, that was Rowley.
I was homesick.
And that's just a bad bulb.
Huh. Wait, why are you here again?
To save you, you idiot.
But what makes you think I need saving? I'm finally headed where I belong, aren't I?
Are you?
Greg Seamley to docking bay. Delegates from your hive world have arrived to pick you up.
Already?
It's up to you, Greg. But we can get you back to Earth. I know we can.
Greg.
It's up to you.
They're my people, aren't they? I have to meet them. I may never get another chance.
Follow me to your cell.
My cell?
You will face the Royal Tribunal tomorrow morning.
That sounds fun.
So you say Earth is responsible for this disaster? I ask again, do you understand the gravity of this accusation?
Do I? I'll miss you too, buddy.
I guess this is, goodbye, Greg.
I guess so, Rip.
You didn't kill me this time.
Yeah, I guess not.
You know, someone ought to tell that alien relations program. You've made progress.
We don't have a lot of time, Greg. We wanted you to know why we didn't tell you about the exchange program or your origins or any of it. It's because, to us, none of it ever mattered. The question of who you are has always been simple. You're our son.
We love you, Greg. We always will.
everything horrible I said about Earth is true. And yet, in spite of it all, there are people there who've shown me more caring than I could possibly deserve. Earth is a pain in the butt. It can suck one minute and be the most beautiful place ever the next. But it is what it is. And I love it there. I meant what I said before. It's dumb to blame any one person for this mess. But I've made mistakes, so maybe it is my fault. But it's definitely not Earth's.
Your Earth sounds like an impressive place.
It is.
Very well. We shall alter our course to conquer it. Earth shall be ours!
Wait, what?
Hey everybody, we're ANU Films. I'm Brendan.
I'm Alea.
And I'm Will.
And thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification icon to stay up to date with ANU Films.
A huge shout out to our Wimpy Alien contest winner of 2020, RT Alien, for being the Vulcan student in this episode. And a huge shout out to August Figueroa for stepping in as Fru. Thank you so much, you guys are awesome.
Stay tuned for episode 15 of Diary of a Wimpy Alien, the exciting conclusion coming soon.
We'll see you then.